What's up, everybody? It's TSGLIVE. Welcome back. I took a mental break, mental health. Took some time off, but we're back. It's January the 22nd. Let's get into these NBA props. Today we have a lot of games. I'm not going to go into every single game. I'm going to go into the specific ones that I like. Please take what you can from this video. Trying to get this video to 5 likes. I would love if you could drop a like on this video. Follow, subscribe, whatever, depending on what you're watching this on. Let's get into it. First game that we're going to take for today is the Charlotte Hornets versus the Orlando Magic. In this game, I think it's a good matchup for both teams. I actually think that it may be a high-scoring game. There are a lot of injuries for the Charlotte Hornets, though, and that kind of does concern me, as well as the Magic. But I think it's a little bit more severe for the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo questionable, Brandon Miller questionable. It's just a lot of people out. So with that being said, I like Kneppel to have a good game. Possibly 3 threes, possibly 15 points. Again, these are on the lower side props. He could score 20 tonight. He could, in the game with maybe 6 rebounds, 4 rebounds. But I do like him to have a good game going up against the Orlando Magic. And on the opposite side, I like Anthony Black to have a good game going up against the Charlotte Hornets. He's just been playing, in my personal opinion, maybe most improved player of the year, in my opinion, but he's just been having a great season. He was over there dunking on people in London or Berlin. I think he's just been playing at a high level this year. I think he's really stepping up his game. I like him for 15 points tonight, maybe even 20 points tonight, maybe 2 threes, a few assists, maybe some boards, but I just like Anthony Black to have a positive game tonight out of that matchup. The next matchup we have is the Houston Rockets versus the Philadelphia 76ers, my personal, home team. In my personal opinion, whenever KD comes to Philly, he get busy. So I'm going to stay with my personal hometown knowledge. I think Alfred Sengun will have a good game. I think Reece Shepard will also benefit and have a good game as well. I think Kevin Durant, is good for 20 points, maybe 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Maybe a few threes. Alfred Sengun possibly close to a triple-double, if not a triple-double. I think he's going to have high rebounds, high assists. And, of course, 15 to 20 points. Reece Shepard has been shooting the ball great. I think he'll benefit from the just the style of play that the Houston Rockets play. And also the Sixers have been terrible guarding from perimeter this season. With that being said, I like Reece Shepard for 3 threes in this game, possibly 4. But I do like his 15 points as well. He has been shooting very well from the mid-range. So not just only threes with Reece Shepard. So even if you don't want to take the 3 threes, you could take 2 threes, maybe pair it up with 15 points for Reece Shepard. But I do like for them to have a good game against the Sixers. A lot of these matchups tonight, I want to see more so than I have real props for. As well, just getting back into the swing. I'm not trying to come out here making crazy, props to try to get people real back in. I'm going to stick to my guns and do what we normally do here. With that being said, typically I do bet on the Bulls, but I was just looking at the numbers and their matchup versus the Timberwolves tonight, even with Julius Randle out for the Timberwolves. I just don't like it. It's just, I don't think the Bulls match up well against this Timberwolves team. This Timberwolves team is good. They have length across the court. They play defense very well. The Bulls, they have Kobe White back. They're playing as a team right now. Ayo, Kevin Huerter is contributing. Trey Jones is playing. But it's just that with that being said, it's hard for me to take a definitive stance on some of the props from that game. That's why I don't think I'm touching anything. But I could also at the same time see a lot of things coming through in that game prop-wise. Dante DiVincenzo, 3 threes. Montes has been playing well. Vu, maybe 15 and 8 easily. Maybe 2 threes from Vu. 6 to 8 assists from Trey Jones. Kevin Huerter, maybe 3 threes. It's a lot there. It's just it's a lot. The next prop game that I will be actually taking props from, it's a quick one. The San Antonio Spurs versus the Utah Jazz. I actually just like it to be, simply put, the Stephon Castle and Victor Wembanyama show tonight. I think Wemby is now, I think they took the minute restriction off. I think he played 30 minutes last game. I think, and if I seen correctly, Luke Cornett is a game time decision. He probably will play, but I think with them giving Wemby more minutes, he'll have less minutes. So I like Wemby to just go crazy, honestly. I think Keontae George for the Jazz is a game time decision. I believe Lauri Markkanen is out. Just that in itself, I feel like really hits that team. Ace Bailey is out there. Kyle Flip is out there, but it's just Isaiah Collier is out there, but it's just still night and day. And I think Stephon Castle was just about to go out there and do everything. Assists, rebounds, points, might even give you a couple threes, probably a block, maybe maybe a steal. But I do like it to be the Wemby Stephon Castle show out there. So just look out for that. I think Wemby will have a big game scoring. Maybe not big, but 20 points, 10 rebounds easily. I think Stephon Castle, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 15 points is a given. Just with them playing the Utah Jazz. With that being said, I believe that's all the props for today. There are other games. We do have the Miami Heat versus the Trailblazers. We do have the Warriors versus the Mavericks. Look out for Klay Thompson. But I only, like I said, I just wanted to take it slow, getting back into things, and being consistent. I took some time off. I'm ready to lock back in. Let's go. It's TSG Live. Drop a comment if you like any of these. Drop a comment if you don't like any of these props. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, TSG Live. We out. I see y'all.